Hey there, my gorgeous friends on the internet. What if I told you that you have the ability to do page transitions? That's right, like MPAs, actual MPAs to have spa behavior with like 2 lines of code. A CSS and no JavaScript as well. I'm so excited for this. Let me show you. Let me show you. So this is the effect. Check this out. Boof, boof. No JavaScript. This is 2 different HTML pages, all right? So how is this done? Well, we have a new API called the View Transition API. Now the support for this is all right. It's getting there. Hopefully in a year or two, we can use it globally. But look, Chrome has it as an experimental. Edge, Firefox, no, of course, Opera, and then Chrome, Android, whatever. But to actually enable it, you need to go over to flags at Chrome. Flags, Chrome. So search that up. Clickety clackety, boom. This is the little command you need to copy over, and so paste that in there and then search View Transition up here and enable both of these. So there's going to be one called View Transition API and one for navigation. I heard the noise. Hold on. That's quite spooky. Imagine someone pops up from the back. Oh gosh, don't call it. Let's not talk about that. All right, so enable these 2 options and then check this out. All you need to do is, I'm not gonna code this up from scratch, but make a HTML page, right? I just have a couple of images here. That's literally all I have. And then I create another one called product HTML here. I'll go down here and remove these special styles that I added because I want to explain them to you. I'll leave these keyframes up here. Okay, so just 2 HTML files, right? But there's a special meta tag that you can add now called View Transition, and then you can add content to same origin. So make sure that both of these are on both HTML pages. And just having this 1 line of code is gonna get you this effect. It's gonna give you a like basic fade in and fade out effect. There we go. So check this out. Boom. You have a nice fade transition already activated, just adding this line of code. And again, like, oh, support's not that good, blah, blah, blah. But look, it's 1 line of code. Just add it to the top. If it doesn't work in another browser, it's just gonna do a normal page navigation anyway. So, and anyway, if you're not using Chrome or whatever, then that's too bad. So how can we customize this further? So again, I told you that we can use a duration, and we can do that on these 2 new properties here. So, so we have a view transition old, and this takes in root, and a view transition new. So this is the old page that's going out, and this is the new page that's coming in. So here I just added a fade out that lasts for 350 milliseconds, and I also added a slide to the right. So if we have a look up here, again, it's just from opacity 0 to 1, and then the other way around, and just like a little movement here for rem left and right. All right, so that's on the old and on the new. And if we hit save now, you're gonna see that we have this little nice lighting effect. And what else you can do is actually assign. So for this image here, as you can see, well, you can assign a special class, so card transition small, and then on the other HTML page, so this is the bigger image, it's the same like image, but it's just bigger, right? So I assign card transition large, and then in your style.css, what you can do is use this new special view transition name and assign the same name, and then it's gonna recognize like, oh, it's the same element. Because essentially what happens is when you click here, the view transition is going to take a snapshot of the old page, and then it's going to have the live page coming in, and it's going to like calculate like, oh, this actually is going to be part of that. So I'm just going to try to ease and transition that through, whilst the old page is just going to fade out. So once you add this, now what you can do is grab it with the same view transition old and view transition new, but you add card here rather than root. Root is like the root document, the root HTML. So I just added a mixed blend mode of normal. So if we click, look at that, you get this nice transition, whilst the rest of the page is gonna animate them like that. So that's pretty cool. I tried working with delays here and adding a delay, but that didn't work for some reason. So if anyone knows, and there's quite a few bugs I found with this one for now. So like if I try to zoom in, like if I go past 110, it's gonna do this weird effect here, see? And I saw some people talk about this and they say, oh, just do a animation none and don't actually animate this. But then you get this weird book book, see? I don't know where that even comes from, but if I zoom back out, it's fine. So, all right, anyway, so that's it. You can also control most of these in JavaScript and actually even more there, but I feel like that's gonna be a different tutorial. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little spooky wooky episode. Maybe I'll tell stories like this and just not do web development videos. Oh, the pleasure that would be. I'd love it. Anyway, check out some of the courses I have below about web development. They're really fun, really exciting. You get to build out fun projects, and I update them every time. Which, speaking about it, I should get back to work. See you soon, bitch.